Good evening, friends. Today we will discuss one of the polity topic, that is secularism, which is in the preamble as well as fundamental rights also. Now, today we'll see the one of the word in the preamble, that is secularism. Here, the preamble is required. All citizens does not read and understand the whole constitution at a single time. This preamble is the outlook, means what is the preface, what it will be in the Indian constitution. Okay, now coming to the secularism. In this preamble, the secular word is added by the 42nd constitutional amendment in 1976. But B.R. Ambedkar, he argued that there is no need to mention this secular word in the preamble. Why? The entire Indian constitution found on the principles of secularism. So there is no need to add in this word in the preamble. Okay. Now, with this secularism, India is a secular state. Now we'll compare this secularism with the Western, means European countries, and Indian secularism. We'll compare. Okay. First, coming to the origin of European countries, in that state revolt against the dominance of religious institutions. It means the state does not consider any religious traditions and customs while formulating the policies. State does not take into the consideration of any religious traditions and customs. Religious traditions and customs while formulating the policies. There is a clear cut separation between the state politics and religious institutions, means church. Okay. Whereas in India, the state taking the consideration while formulating the policies. Here the integrated state will interfere. This is the state. This is me religious institution. State means here politics. The disadvantage also I will tell. Okay. In European countries, Western side, what happened? The state will not do anything about the religious institutions, which will impact the negative impact. This is two. Third is negative impact. It shows negative perspective. Here positive perspective. Now coming to the what European countries can learn from the India is India defines is known for its diversity, openness, love, respect to ancient traditions and customs, flexibility that was influenced by the constitutional forefathers. Okay, in India, this Indian culture, it treats all religions equally. That is Article 14, and state shall not discriminate any citizen on the basis of their religion. That is Article 15. Article 14, all religions equally treated or equality. And 15 is state does not discriminate on the basis of the religion. And in addition to that, in India written constitution, the fundamental rights also provide to the freedom of religion, right to practice, right to preach, means profess, propagate, of their religious beliefs. Since independence 1947, India has successfully preserved secularism, means secular credentials, which has undergone many changes. But the political parties have used this religion to win the elections and retain the power, which is resulted in communalism. It was started from British times only, when the Britishers opted for divide and rule policy. Divide and rule policy. I told one of the word that is India has given the choice to protect the fundamental rights, which is right to freedom of religion, right to practice, right to profess, right to propagate of the religious beliefs, which is the article from 25 to 28, which represents it is a nature of the secular state. Okay, this is the comparison between the European countries and Indian secularism. Okay, thank you.